Hey guys! Okay guys, so today's video is going to be a little different from our regular service dog related videos. As I'm sure that you've seen from the title, today is going to be a clean out slash what was in my high school bag as both a senior and someone with a service dog who came to school with them every single day. So as some of you may know from my Instagram, I am a senior in high school and I have just finished my last day of school. So I'm going to show you guys what is in my backpack after a year of using it every single day. Okay, to start off with, this is my bag that I used all year. It's just this black Under Armour backpack, nothing super special. But fair warning, I'm not sure what's in here. It could be a lot of trash, but I'm just gonna show you guys what my backpack looks like and what I brought to make my life easier as a handler and everything. So let's get into it. So we're gonna start with this one. This is the right side. So in here is a water bottle. The water in here is actually from the culinary room as my first period class. So it's like super old tap water and it tastes disgusting. So I'm not really sure why it's still in here, why I didn't just grab a new one, but that's the first item. Next up is this note that one of my friends gave me as like a little graduation gift. And she also made me one of these bracelets, the one closest to my hand. Super cute, I love it a lot. Let's see what else is in here. Garbage. Like, I'm not even sure what that is, but more garbage. But that is it for this side. Okay, on the other side, what do we have in here? Oh, okay, so on the other side are my keys. So on here are my vehicle's keys, the vehicle that I drive to school, my AirPods that need a good cleaning, and then this is a chapstick holder, so it just slides right out and you can put it on and it slides back in and it stays put. And then the other thing is this black little container. I got this from Amazon and on the inside it has all my medicine. So my emergency medicine for my disability and like ibuprofen and Aleve, all that kind of stuff. So it's in here. And as you can hear, you can't hear medicine jingling, which is kind of like the concern about bringing medicine with you. But yeah, that is what was with me every single day. Okay, so a paper towel, okay, and then a collapsible dog bowl. So if I, for some reason, needed to give Koki water, then I had this bowl and I could just push it down and fill it up in the fountains or something. And then once it was done, I just folded it up and put it back in the side. Okay. Dum Dum wrapper. This is a pet chalk like hair marker. If you watched our previous Spring Spirit Week, you would have seen the purple version of this, but this is lime green. I'm assuming for St. Patrick's Day. And a spare pencil. Okay, so that is everything that was in those two pockets. So we're going to move on to this front pocket. So in this front pocket, we have a tampon. We have my emergency little kit for my period. So it has like a panty liner, another tampon. So this should have just been in here, but it came out. We have a thing of gum, which actually still has quite a few pieces in here. So that's kind of impressive. Go me. Let's see, what else? So we have some Kleenex, which I didn't even realize was in here. We have gum wrapper, some wild cherry Carmex, which again, I didn't realize was in here. We have a fancy hair tie. It's got like these little ridges on it to make sure your hair doesn't fall out. A bunch more wrappers of gum. And Burt's Bees watermelon chapstick. And that, with some more wrappers, is everything in this front pocket. Moving on to this middle pocket. This is where I kept all my school stuff. So this is what it looks like. So in here I have the book I am reading. It's called Shatter Me. I have recently gotten really into reading, so this is my 4th book of 2023, and it's pretty good. I'm not super far in it, but so far it's pretty good. Next up, I have my folder, and in here is some ADA paperwork in case anyone gave me trouble for my service dog, so I could pull it out and show them. And then in here, I also have my pencil case, which is actually tied to the, so it's actually tied to this part that would hold papers. And I honestly did not use this, so everything in here is untouched. So I've got a bunch of lead, which would have been very nice to know was in here. Oh, like a lot of lead, y'all. And then this fancy eraser that's never been used. More lead and erasers. A bunch more erasers. And not even for the type of pencil I used this year. So I'm not super sure why there's this much eraser, but that's fine. And then in the second pocket, we have a bunch of things. 2 brand new pencils, which I didn't even realize I had. A Sharpie, regular pencil, and this super fancy pen, which I love. I don't know where I got this, but this is like my favorite kind of pen. It's like super grippy and it writes super smooth. But yeah, this is my favorite kind of pen. Didn't realize it was in here, but I also didn't use pens this year, so good to know. Okay, moving on. We have my notebook. This was just a, I think like 5 subject notebook, and I barely used it because we have computers. So in here is just my pencil that was with it and just a bunch of schoolwork. But honestly, most of these pages are unused because we used our computer all year. So kind of a waste, but it's all right. Then this is my computer. We were given these our freshman year. Just has a bunch of stickers on it and stuff. So yep, and then in here, more stickers. And this is our bell schedule. I know you can see it's very worn down, but yeah, it's in pretty good condition, and yeah. Okay, what else is in here? Some more wrappers. And then I have my school ID. Hopefully. Yeah, I think I covered everything, but my school ID, I guess. Then in here, I also have a roll of poop bags. Again, we were only in school for 3 hours, so she never had to use the bathroom out there, but just in case, you know. Then in here is like a little bee pouch, and I have an extra set of headphones and a charger, which again, I never used and forgot was in here, but good to have, I guess. Sure, I would have used if I was actually in school for 7 periods, but that is everything in that pouch as well. So moving on to the largest, which actually has probably the least amount of stuff in it, hopefully. So in here, this is actually a foldable dog bed. Hopefully you can see it. But yeah, so it's just like it's not even super padded or anything, but we had an art class, and of course we are dealing with acrylic paint, oil paint, scissors, plaster, all these different materials. And the last thing I wanted was it to get on Koki because she's laying under my feet where things fall on her. So I would put this down and it would just be like a barrier in between her and the ground. There isn't really anything on the back of this. It was washed a couple times just to stay clean because it was on the ground, but I got this off Amazon if any of you guys are curious, as I'm pretty sure it was just called like a foldable dog bed if you want to know. So next up is her Tug toy. Her eyes just lit up. So it's just a regular kind of gross tug toy that's got like everything chewed off the ends. What I would use this for was if I needed a distraction, say I was getting really overwhelmed and I've taken my medicine, I'm sitting down, and I still had the ability to use my hands, which is not often, I could play with her with this. Say we were in lockdown, if the drug dogs were coming to smell, or if anything was happening that we would be in the class for longer, we would play with this. If I was done with my schoolwork and it was okay with my teachers, I would play with this. So it's just kind of something fun. It's not that she needed it, it was more just a distraction for me. But yeah, we used it quite often, honestly, and I think she liked to be able to play with it whenever she got the ability to. If you can have that. She was very excited. She's just holding it. Come here. Want to show him? Do I go show him your toy? Is this your baby? Is this your baby? It is? Is this your baby? Okay, you take it over there. Great job. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Go play. Okay, you go, girl. Let's see what else is in here. So then in here, this is my paintbrushes. I, again, was in an art class, so this is my paintbrushes. Not that my school is shady or anything, not trying to diss them, but I just didn't trust to leave my personal paintbrushes at the school, because paintbrushes are expensive, y'all. Like, I mean, I have a lot of paintbrushes and they're all very nice quality, and I was not going to play with the idea that I could come to school one day and they would all be gone. So they just stayed in my backpack. It was with me also, so it doesn't super really matter. There's a sponge and then just a ton of paintbrushes. But yeah. This case is, again, I believe, from Amazon, if you're curious. And more wrappers and dirt. But let's see, I think that concludes everything that was in my backpack. There is this bottom pocket for your shoes because it's like a sports bag, which I never used, but yeah. Okay guys, so before I end off today's video, I thought I would show you guys what artwork I did this year. And disclaimer, all of these were found as reference photos on Pinterest, so none of this is my original art. I just recreated the pictures that I saw. So first up, I have this guy. It is a scratch board, so it's like white layered on black or whatever. So you just scratch it and white shows. So it's this cute little bee, kind of got roughed up during the art show, but that's the first one. Then we've got this guy, which is like a cat. And then I've got this guy. My dad claimed this one. Not sure if I'll give it to him, but he did claim it. Then I did this cute little series of eyeballs. So this is a horse eye. We've got a goat eye, a snake eye, and this bird eye, which all were like a series. Then I did a large scratch board, and this is it. It's a dragon. Again, the picture was found on Pinterest, so not original art. This is my artist statement because we had like our own little section in the art show as seniors, so we had to write down pretty much what our art meant and why we chose what we did. I chose animals for my selection. This is an unfinished piece. I never finished it. This is my horse Buck. It's not finished, so don't judge it too harshly, but there's that. Then I did the Grinch and his dog Max because it's my favorite Christmas movie. I have a bunch of Grinch themed stuff for wintertime. Then I did this hummingbird, this parrot, this raccoon, and all of these are acrylic. Then I did this turtle. So I'm not sure if it'd be considered like a trigger warning, but just warning in general. I'm going to show a painting by a religious standpoint. This is something kind of like a paint by number, so it's not, but that's kind of like what it reminds me of. And then I did this owl, this bear and his cub, and a cub. Then this was the first one I ever did this year. I know the eyes look a little off, but large cat. And finally, I did this large bear with its cub. And that was everything that I painted in the school year of 2022 through 2023. Okay, so that is everything that was in my school bag for 2022 through 2023 high school as a senior and a service dog handler. If you guys want to see more from us, or you have questions, concerns, anything like that, you can follow or message us on Instagram or TikTok. This is a brief intermission by her sandwich my sister got her. Our @ is kokidoki_working if you want to check out our Instagram or TikTok to find more from us. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. And Koki, do you want to come say goodbye? Come here. Can you sit? Look over here. Do you say goodbye? Wave. Oh, she... Okay, well, she's going to go play, and I'm going to go put all this away. So I hope you guys had a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye!